might not imagine it, but I was penning for gold in a battlefield covered by artillery fire, and the result did not disappoint me. The golden glow from an entire mountain of gold shone on my face, and for a moment I couldn't believe it was real. This gold was enough to make me forget all my troubles. But what I didn't know was that this gold would also be the beginning of my disaster. I broke the gold into smaller pieces and loaded them onto the horse, preparing to return to the city to exchange them for cash. However, on the way, I ran into Nazi soldiers. As they watched me pass by, they all revealed mocking expressions because they had just looted a village. When I passed by the officer, he stared straight at me. Soon after, a soldier stopped me because they found gold panning tools on the horse's back. After pushing me aside, the bags full of nugget gold were discovered. The soldier then raised his gun and ordered me to kneel. But it was clear they had picked the wrong man. When the other soldiers realized what was happening, they immediately pulled out their weapons to fight back. But it was obviously too late. Perhaps they would never understand how a frail 80-year-old man was harvesting their lives. The officer who had just driven away heard the gunfire and hurriedly turned back. But when they arrived, the ground was already littered with corpses. Even as one soldier lay dying, he still clutched that piece of gold tightly. The officer was also drawn to the goal. He immediately drove a tank to chase after me. To stay alive, I desperately whipped the reins. The heavy machine gun behind me fired wildly, yet it failed to injure me at all. I reasonably avoided every attack. The officer used binoculars towards the direction I fled, but they did not continue the pursuit. Instead, they stopped in place. This made me feel uneasy, but all I could do was calm the horse and make it keep moving forward. After hearing a sound, the officer let out a laugh. It turned out this entire area was a minefield they had set up. Although I survived, my beloved horse that had followed me for many years was blown apart by the explosion. The blast scattered the gold everywhere. I hurriedly bent down to pick it up, but the soldiers were already closing in. The officer also spotted my gold nuggets, and greed was written all over his face. I quietly picked up a stone, constantly thinking about what to do next. At that moment, the officer gave the order to kill me. The landmine explosion triggered a chain reaction. The officer hurriedly ordered the soldiers to fire into the smoke. But by the time the smoke cleared, I had already left with the gold.